Welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm going to show you how to install Armory 3D correctly. I'm going to do it in two different ways. First of all, I'm going to show you the default way, the basic way to install it. But this newest release of Armory 3D, it's called 2021.9. It has a few problems with it, and I'm going to show you how to fix it because of a request. And I've seen a lot of people asking about how to fix it. So I've figured out a way that works pretty well, a workaround. So I'm going to show you that in the second part. I've timestamped it down below if you want to go check it out directly. But first of all, the basic way. Well, what you want to do is obviously go to armory3d.org. Yeah, that's what the URL is. Couldn't remember. You go to Armory 3D and we just click on the download button. You know, it's pretty self-evident. But what you want to do here is you want to click on a view tool on itch.io. So you can close down the page now. And over here we can just click download. No thanks, just set me to download unless you do actually have money to spare, in which case I would highly encourage you to send a donation to the developer. And over here is our download page. Now what you want to do is to get the latest version, which is obviously a version 21.9, but like I just said, this is the one with the little mistake. There's a little issue with it in my case and other people's case obviously, but I don't think it's linked to everyone. I think some people might not have this issue and you'll just install it like normal. But if you do have this, you can download it and check to see if this problem occurs, a problem that I will talk about in a minute. And if it does have a problem, then you can just download the older one, which is 30 days old, version 8, 21.8. You could just download that and we'll update it using the method that I'll tell you in a minute. So what you want to do is obviously click on the download of whichever one you want, and once you've done that and you have the file downloaded, you will have to unzip it. And depending on where you downloaded your file, Armory SDK, latest SDK, and you will have to unzip it, and then in this file you will notice a bunch of different things. Let me put that in full screen. And what we're looking for is this, the armory.py. That is what we're going to select as the installer. That is what we're going to install as the add-on. That's what we're going to select. So once you unzip that and you've looked at the, well, you don't even need to look at the .py, but once you've unzipped the Armory 3D SDK file, you want to go and install it. Now that you have that component, you want to add it onto your Blender version. By the way, this is the LTS version of Blender. Let me explain real quick for those who don't understand what the LTS version is. Basically, it means long-term support. And it is, Blender is making these year-long projects, whereas they're not going to integrate new features into the LTS version of Blender. They're only going to do minor bug fixes and things like that. And the reason being, it's best for long year-long projects if it's the same program, so they don't need to adapt anything or things that break or that don't work anymore. So the LTS version is great for that, and that's what Armory is used for, because now Armory has something stable to work on, so they're not constantly updating their program. They can focus on actually updating the content. So what you want to do to download it is go to the download, and over here, this is obviously the LTS version, the latest one that they've just put out. So you can just download it here, but if you're watching this in the future, they probably have a special, a newer version that isn't part of the LTS that has new features. In which case, you wouldn't download this default button. You'll go to the long-term support category here. And from here, depending on which version you want, obviously the latest one, you would either go for Windows, as in the Windows Store, Steam for, well, all of them actually, you can get them all on Steam. Or you could just download them directly here, the Windows installer, or a zip file, or whatever you want, whatever your OS is. That's how you get the Blender LTS versions. Now back to Armory. So once we have our Blender open, the latest one, LTS, like I said, let's go to Edit Preferences, and like any other add-on, you're just going to press Install, navigate to the location of the add-on, and we're going to install it. Now, let me just show you how to install the add-on. Over here, select it and press the armory.py, which is what I told you about a few minutes ago. Now you can enable it, and as you can see down here, that's the location of the SDK, which is obviously all the components that Armory needs, and that is it. Basically, you have Armory installed. Over here, as you can see, we have all these new things, and if we go to the render tab, you can see the Armory Play to launch the actual Armory player to test out your games. But if you've paid attention, that is how you would usually install Armory, although I'm using the SDK2021-9, although it's not the latest version, and the reason being the following. Actually, I can't do that, I have to remove it. That's just going to break. If I install the latest version, as in 2021.9, then we do have the problem which I was telling you about. Well, we don't have anything appearing here. Nothing's coming up, and it's not exactly clear why, but it's not working. And when you restart Blender, it's going to come up with an error message here saying that the script was missing. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove that as well. There we go. That's the missing script error that comes up when you restart the game, restart Blender, I mean. So what we're going to do is we're going to download the older version right here. We're going to enable it, and we're going to update it directly from here. But we do need another program in order to do that, and this is going to fix obviously the manual updating, because it's going to get everything automatically, which is great. But if you click on Update SDK, you will notice that it does actually update the SDK, because I forgot to do. As you can see, it's updating the SDK, but I accidentally, before recording this tutorial, it's updating everything, and the reason it's updating everything is because I installed Git. So while this is updating in the background, I'm going to show you how to install Git in order to make it update, because if you just tried pressing it now, if you're following along, you would realize that there's a message that comes up saying that Git is missing. So if you go in your browser and just type in Git, here we go, git scm.com, and here we go to download for Windows 10. And once you have it downloaded, you just press install. You just press next, installed. A lot more possibilities than you usually would have on an installer. But just press next on everyone, and then just open it up, close it down again, and go back to Blender. And then you would be able to press the update button, and it would update everything like it's doing right now over here. And as you can see, it does take quite a while, mainly because I have a terrible quality internet and it's super slow. But once it's done updating, it would say Armory is finished, Armory is up to date, and you can now restart Blender to get the updated version. So I'm going to skip to that. I'm sorry again, I forgot to uninstall Git before recording the tutorial, but I'm sure you'll understand. And as you can see, it's finally finished. It took a little while, but it's fine. It says Armory SDK download complete. Please restart Blender. And obviously, this should update Blender. So let's just restart it and launch it up once again. And as you can see, we do have the add-on enabled because we have like the Armory player. All the Armory features are here. And to verify, let's go to preferences. Let's go look up Armory, and as you can see right here, it is still version 08, although it isn't, because if we go to the scripting tab here and change this to logic nodes, make a new logic node, if we go down to nav mesh, you will see get agent data. Well, at least that's what I did to realize that it is well updated. So if we go to the Armory website, and you go to the release notes, which is what I talked about in my previous video. And one of the updates that came to this version was the get agent data node, which is a new node. And so that's the quickest way I found to realize that it worked. It is well updated. Even though it is using the SDK of the 2021.8, it is updated it to 2021.9. And that process will happen every time without you needing to install every new update manually, like I showed you in the first part of this video where I timestamped it. So that's great. I mean, you know, you never need to update anything again manually. Every time you can just go to the preferences and update the SDK. So that's it for fixing the actual Armory 3D installation process. I hope this tutorial was full of information for you and it helped you out. If you have other ways to get around this problem with the 2021.9 SDK version, then please comment it down below. I saw a bunch of stuff was going on Discord. I'll probably link them to this video. See if this helps them out a bit. If not, I'm sorry, and I will see you in the next video.